On this all-new episode of Primetime Panthers, we're taking you on a trip back in time as we relive some of the best moments from this season. From a trip across the pond.
What am I having here? Some fish?
Herring.
Heron. Dude, I actually like that better. No joke.
To all the food offerings at Amerant Bank Arena.
We're by section 124 at the Mr. Softy stand. I was feeling like some dessert, and I tell you what, that's ice cream nachos. Look at that. Waffle cone chip. We're gonna get some of the ice cream in there. We're gonna get some strawberries. We're gonna throw it all together with the rainbow sprinkles.
To catching a fish on the road.
Tiki for Katie!
Tiki for Katie!
Hey!
This episode of Primetime Panthers has it all, and it starts right now. Primetime Panthers is presented by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Welcome in to this best of episode of Primetime Panthers. This week, we'll highlight some of the awesome content from this first full season on Scripps Sports. First up, we head all the way back to the beginning of the year when the Panthers received their Stanley Cup championship rings at a special dinner hosted by Vinny Viola and the rest of the Panthers.
Beautiful piece of jewelry I've ever seen. It's incredible.
You always dream about owning a Stanley Cup ring, and seeing my name on this is it's pretty remarkable.
It's a masterpiece, it's elegant, and it's beautiful.
Couldn't wipe the smile off my face. So beautiful. They did such an amazing job designing it, and just represents kind of what we went through.
I couldn't believe how big it was and how shiny. Just in awe, really.
Check it out. The name, Panthers, the state, the red ruby where we live. Right here, number 2024 Stanley Cup.
Everything that they did was for a specific reason and absolutely incredible. And I will say it was the best kept secret in town. We had no idea what was on it or what to expect. So many cool things that are on there, like the inside, how it shows the series, and then the rat, and just has, the palm trees here. So everything about this means so much to me and the rest of my teammates.
It represents a great year, so many good memories, an awesome group, like a second family, so it means a lot, and it's been a special year for sure, and to be able to share with this group was even more fun.
To get this ring is the cherry on top of an unbelievable season, unbelievable year, and it's a great way to start the new season is to have a night like this.
Speaking of cherry on top, let's take a look back at some of the new food offerings at Amerant Bank Arena this year.
Hey everybody, Doug Plagans here, radio broadcaster for the Panthers. And, well, you love coming to Panthers games, but part of the experience, it's not just the hockey, it's the food. And I love food, and that's why we're going to try a bunch of the new offerings here at Amerant Bank Arena. We're by section 124 at the Mr. Softy stand. I was feeling like some dessert, and I tell you what, that's ice cream nachos. Look at that. Waffle cone chip. We're going to get some of the ice cream in there. We're going to get some strawberries. We're going to throw it all together with the rainbow sprinkles. Well, you might recognize Lime Fresh Mexican Grill from being out and about in South Florida, but the next time you're out and about from your seats at Amerant Bank Arena, nachos, tacos, flautas, empanadas, chips and queso. Where do I even start? How about with the chips and the queso? Well, everybody loves pizza. And right here next to section 318, we're going to try the new official pizza of the Panthers, Stoner's Pizza. Look at this. You got the cheese. It's a New York style pizza. That's very good. Pliables. I'm going to be trying the Nutella bowl. Look at that. I almost don't want to eat it because it looks like a work of art, a work of culinary art, but I'm going to dive right into this strawberry banana goodness. That is just a carnival inside your mouth, folks.
Time for our first break here on Primetime Panthers. Coming up next, we take a look back at some of the more memorable road trips of the season. Keep it locked. Primetime Panthers on Scripps Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to this best of episode of Primetime Panthers, where we're taking a look back at some of the best moments from the first season of PTP. Perhaps one of the coolest road trips of the year was the Global Series, where the Panthers hopped on a plane all the way to Finland to take on the Dallas Stars. Before the puck dropped, however, Matthew Tkachuk was treated to some local delicacies, with Sasha Barkov right by his side.
All right, let's get some food.
What is this?
This is salmon and rye bread.
Okay. I'll try your favorite first.
Well, I would say these two are my favorites.
You like this one?
Yeah.
That's good. Salmon's fresh. Salmon and rye bread. That's the famous one. What am I having here? Some fish?
Herring.
Heron.
Being told it's herring. A little salty, right?
Dude, I actually like that better. No joke. I like that better. That's pretty good. That's very good.
Wait till we get to dessert.
Okay, let's try it. That's good. That's real.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good. It's like having like a little cake. Double dip.
Oh yeah.
All right, what the hell do I do with this thing?
This is just pure sugar.
I'm gonna cut my losses with this guy. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like this one. Yeah, that's the best dessert by far. Yeah, 2 salmons and then that dessert are my winners, my top 3, any order.
Winning the Stanley Cup earns you a few special trips the following season, one of which was a trip to the United States Military Academy at West Point.
We felt like cadets again. You know, this place is so special.
I have so many fond memories of West Point as a cadet and just coming here over the years.
After graduating in 2008, this is my first time back to West Point.
Anytime you come back, you have this just nostalgic feeling.
To do it with the team and the Stanley Cup and Army Hockey's home opener, this couldn't be more special.
For a lot of the players, it's their first time here at the United States Military Academy. And, you know, it's just, this is the bread and fabric of the United States of America. And I think just seeing what some of these cadets go through on a day-to-day basis, I hope it inspires some of the players just to know, you know, there's a greater cause than your own, and, you know, take that onto the ice.
It has nothing to do with individual success here. It's about the team, it's about the country, it's about everything that's bigger than yourself. So that's something that I can, you know, we can take in going into this season. Is it doesn't matter what you do personally, because at the end of the day, you're playing and living and fighting for the guy next to you, and that's ultimately how you and the rest of your team are going to have success.
Go Army, Team Navy.
From West Point to the White House, when the Panthers traveled to D.C. to take on the Washington Capitals, the team was also able to visit President Trump and see the Oval Office.
Today we're thrilled to welcome the 2024 Stanley Cup champions, the Florida Panthers. The entire team, congratulations on your first ever Stanley Cup win.
Winning Stanley Cup is a big thing, so we're really honored to be here, and just to be here for a few hours was a big honor. And then obviously Mr. President letting us see the Oval Office, and it was cool. Probably a lot of important decisions made there, so it was really nice of him that we get to go there and take pictures with him.
You know, you head into this season, you kind of turn the page a little bit, but to come here and kind of celebrate it again was a cool experience, and you know, it was something you probably, you know, looking a once in a lifetime experience, meeting the president, getting to go in the Oval Office, and yeah, just an awesome moment. You know, something that you don't dream you'd ever, you know, be able to do, and you know, even better than we thought it would be, and just a nice moment.
It's incredible. It's kind of like that cherry on top finish. You know, it's been an incredible last almost year celebrating it and going through that run, and to be here at the White House today to meet the President of the United States, and lucky enough to have him honor us. It's just so cool, and something that I honestly never would have imagined. And now that I'm here, I'm just trying to take it all in. And I definitely take great pride in being American and being from the United States, and just can't really stress enough how much it means to me to be here.
To see the history and see, everything that comes with being the President of the United States, yeah, definitely a moment I won't forget.
One more over here, please, and in 3, 2, 1.
Time for a short break here on Primetime Panthers. Coming up next, we relive some of the best behind-the-scenes action from the year. Primetime Panthers is presented by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. Don't touch that remote. Primetime Panthers on Scripps Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to this best of episode of Primetime Panthers. One of the coolest parts of this show is the ability to take you, the fan, behind the curtains to see some of the action from a different vantage point. Earlier this year, when the team traveled to Seattle, Katie Engelson and Steve Goldstein paid a visit to Pike's Place Market.
What are the chances of the fish getting on my clothes?
As long as you don't hug the fish.
Okay.
Like Adrian's throwing this way. It's going to come in like this. And just squeeze me.
Okay.
Ready, practice. Just like that. Ready? Squeeze it. Just like that.
Okay.
Right, no head. Grab it by the tail. It's not going to go anywhere. Boom. There we go.
Oh, God.
We are live here at the Pike Place Fish Company, very famous. They just did their pre-throw workout with our own Katie Engelson. She is ready to go. Now, the fellas here asked if Matthew Tkachuk could come, but it's a game day in Seattle, so sorry guys, Chucky's a little busy. But look at that young lady, back behind the counter. It's our own Katie Engelson. The fish is going to be thrown. We've got good instruction going on, and I really think she's up to the challenge. Look at this crowd. Are we ready? Are we fired up? Do we think she will catch the fish?
Yeah! DT for Katie! DT for Katie! That's a catch! Love saved by Katie!
Okay, here we go. Katie's going to try the throw. We're going to have play-by-play of the Katie throw.
Okay.
Okay? You have to yell back, Jackie.
Just like that?
She's getting last-minute instructions.
Adrian.
She's looking for Adrian deep. There's the toss. Incomplete. Katie hit the post. She hit the post. And it just wouldn't go.
All right, Katie, try this.
But we're going to go again.
Take a step.
She's going again.
Stand right here.
Not easy to do. It's a small window. So here she goes. She's ready for try number 2. There it goes. The bounce, and Adrian's got it. Adrian's got it. Great throw.
What an awesome experience that was. Another memorable moment came recently when the team traveled to Toronto to take on the Maple Leafs. On the off day before the game, your favorite broadcasters got to check out the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Oh, this is awesome. Look at how they caught this picture, the expression of everybody. Look at Reinhardt, look at Ekblad, Teddy Richards, that's awesome.
Look at Bennett's beard, for crying out loud.
Isn't that awesome?
And they almost took it without Bob.
Hornquist.
Bob came flying over and slid down.
Yeah.
I notice something different every time you look at these photos.
Oh, there's the ring. Okay, perfect.
I think my favorite part of the display is Tkachuk's mouth guard, all chewed up as.
That is.
Now that's got to be the
addition.
only Cup champ with a mouth guard.
That's cool. That's a nice touch.
I'm going to sit in the Flowers locker. Guy Lafleur. Last Canadian hockey team to win the Cup. Montreal, 1993. We've had 4 in the state of Florida since then.
Pocket Rocket. He won the most Stanley Cups in the history of the NHL as a player. Henri Richard.
Look at that. That's not even a mask.
Oh my goodness. My first year pro with Quebec Nordiques, he was one of our goaltenders, Michel Place.
Really?
It's a great day for hockey. It's a great day for hockey. And here's the original cup that was donated by Lord Stanley for the Championship of Canada back in the late 1800s. And then they started putting bands around with the names of the teams. And this is why we're here. Here's the Florida Panthers. Yep. All their names engraved. So many memories of that night. Alexander Barkov when he was presented the trophy.
Dmitry Kulikov setting up the game-winning goal.
Yeah.
Good old
Sam Reinhart. How about Paul Maurice when they handed it to him in front of the bench?
The emotion.
Bill Zito.
It's great because every name you look at, like every name has a huge story behind it.
Right.
Speaking of behind the scenes, one of the folks that works behind the scenes and helps keep the team humming is head equipment manager Teddy Richards. Earlier this season, we got an inside look at how both he and his team keep the Panthers ready for anything.
A lot of thought went into the layout and format of this locker room. As you see, everything has its place. If you look around the locker room, we like to call it a mirrored finish. Every stall is the same, every glove is the same position. It looks just very pretty, organized, and presentable. Inside our equipment workshop, as you walk through the door, the main event is our skate sharpener. I spend a lot of time right here, a couple hours a day, every day. Very important to always make sure the players are skating on good, sharp edges. We roll through 3 sets of steel. Through new technology of the way the hockey skate works with the holder and the way you could pop steel in and out, we have 3 equal sets. So a big part of my job every day, we make sure the steel is sharp and properly ready for practice. One of my favorite pieces that really went into the idea of this design was when a player bakes their skates, we have about 15-20 minutes of dead time, which is good face time. We get to talk to them, interact with them, conversate with them, but how can they be comfortable? So we created the perfect experience for you to bake skates. Brand new skates, we have a skate oven. They go in the skate oven for about 5 minutes. We have the flat screen TV, and we got the nice couch here. So it's all one stop. You can sit there comfortably. We just really achieve what we're looking for with a comfortable experience. So we are very proud of the locker room, and we enjoy this place very much.
Time for our last break here on Primetime Panthers. Coming up next, we take a look back at some of the best moments in the community from this season. Don't go anywhere. Primetime Panthers on Scripps Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Primetime Panthers. The Panthers Foundation plays a crucial role inside the South Florida community and beyond. This year, we've highlighted some of the initiatives, including the Stash Dash, which took place on a beautiful morning at Amerant Bank Arena.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
We have our 5th annual Florida Panthers Stash Dash presented by Baptist Cancer Center. It's a great opportunity for us to kick off our Hockey Fights Cancer game by having an early morning run. We have over 750 runners out here today having a chance to enjoy this beautiful weather and take a time to reflect about those that they are in their families that are battling cancer and friends that are battling cancer, and it's a really good opportunity for them to run for a cause.
Men are affected by cancers just like women. We are actually focusing this month not only on men's health awareness, cancer prevention, and research, but specifically lung cancer, stomach cancer, and pancreatic cancer. These events, they do focus on special and critical issues like those cancers, and they also remind us that our health is our most important asset and that it's a daily commitment to protecting it.
It's an opportunity for us to kind of take a fun event, but also inform, raise awareness, and really get people checked, and hopefully early detection is the leading cause of helping things turn out well.
This event is an annual event. It's a partnership between Baptist Health South Florida and the Panthers, and it is directed at making or bringing awareness to men's health, men's cancer research, and prevention.
Perhaps one of the most important days of the year came back in January when the team split up and visited local hospitals in the area to spread some much-needed joy to those who could use it.
Perfect hat trick is definitely the Panthers being here.
Joe DiMaggio Hospital is doing an amazing job to try and get the smiles on kids' faces, and because kids definitely do get a smiles on our faces, it's heartwarming for us, and we're really happy to be here and try and put the smiles on kids' faces.
Kind of shows how our game has kind of grown in South Florida and how big fans kind of they are here at. I think Barkey is a hero everywhere he goes. He's such a great guy, and for him to kind of do this, and he does so much for this hospital and for these kids.
This is just a great way to celebrate them. We love them. They're our hometown team. They're our hometown heroes. And it's just a deep, deep love, a deep connection with us and the Panthers. We couldn't be more proud of them as a team, and we just are so grateful for all they do for Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital.
That does it for this Best Of episode of Primetime Panthers. It's been an incredible season up to this point, and there are surely some more memorable moments on the way. We'll see you next week, right here on Scripps Sports. Primetime Panthers has been presented by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.